Aqua sign, my Aquarius, my air signs. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach, and advisors. Aquarius, gang. We are here in my favorite segment of the channel, and that's a dark shadows reading. We are looking in the shadows. We're looking in our mirror, right? At the things that hurt us, harmed us, traumatized us, or things that we have buried inside it we don't want to look at. Don't worry, we're not going into everything. We're picking one card from the Dark Mirrors deck. That's what we use here in this reading most of the time, all of the time, except some of the time. And that is the Dark Mirrors deck, where we pull one card, right? We do try to do this reading once a month. So we're only going to pull one card, work on one thing at a time, right? Work on one thing at a time and move forward. They said, what was all that? I don't know. I'm dropping all kind of stuff, all kind of things. Hold on. Okay. Let's see what's lurking in the shadows, right? One card, one thing at a time. Talk to me, team. When I knock, that means it's going to be time to rock. Each deck, I will knock. That's when you know we're ready to rock. Talk to me, team. To Aquarius, what's hidden in these shadows? What do we need to work for? What we need to work on? Hold on, we got two. Team said put it back. Sorry, gotta do it. Gotta do what I got to be. I told you I was taking one. We're taking two. I said one, but remember, I'm not the dictator here. I mean, I'm a boss goddess. But when it comes to team, even I shuts the hell up. That's period. We got to be obedient and we listen. I don't play with team. I don't. I don't know why people think I do too. People be thinking I play. I don't play. I be getting weird things from weird people, weird sayings. I be thinking a lot of times, I be like, that must be what they going through. I just told these people I'm on, my frequency is high. So sometimes it's hard for me to relate to other people because they think I'm stuck on this bullshit they stuck on. Moving forward, 21, bride in a cage. All numbers will be made whole. So 2 plus 1 is 3. And that's about bride in a cage. 3 represent bringing something together, like collaborating or connecting with someone, uniting with one person or a business and anything, right? Or even in oneself. The next card we have is number 11. 1 plus 1 making 2. And 2 is about choices, decisions that need to be made, right? We have two things, right, to choose from: a higher self, even a lower self, right? Things are polarity and things are duality, right? And this is about addicted. So we have a bride in a cage and addicted. These cards must relate because I asked him for one card and they made me take these two cards. Let's take a look at these pictures, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the photos we got. A bride in a cage and addicted. Somebody's addicted to pain. Look at that. Look at all those swords. God, dog. This bride in a cage is stuck, right? Do some of you guys feel like you're stuck in a marriage, that you're in a cage? Some of you guys feel empty inside because maybe you've never been married and you want to unite. So it leaves you in this stuck paradigm of wanting to be a bride, which is keeping you in a cage. I have number 11 here with all these swords, making a 2, going in the back. Addicted to pain. This can be overindulgence. This can be self-inflicted wounds. This can be extremely mental. A lot of negative thoughts from things that's happened, right? In the past, things that you've done, things that's been done to you. This is deep. Let's go. Accompanying this Kipper, accompanying this energy for Aquarius, what are we talking about here? We have bride in the cage. Why is she here? Bride in the cage. Coming out hot as number 35, pathway. Gotta find a way out of that energy. We have addicted. Why is it here? Talk to me, team, about addicted. Why is it here? Number 4, courtship. Ooh. Some people here is a serial dater. They're a serial relationship person. if that's a thing. This being, I can't go without someone, right? That's what these swords could be. Each could be another person. Hopefully not that. I hope that's not bodies, right? How many swords is there? Look like 2 on each. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 bodies or something. I don't know. 11 swords. Negative thoughts. Addicted to number 4. Addicted to courtship. The bride in the cage. Courtship. Some people want to be married so bad. They're addicted. Jeez, they just don't want to be alone. It's a lot of codependency energy. Concern here. Somebody need to be free. Somebody's concerned about some gift they got from a main male. Or a main male could be concerned about a gift someone has. Maybe they have talents. They're psychic, or they got some kind of gift. Someone's concerned about it. Message of concern shows up. 14, 5, some kind of conflict. Accompany this energy with the psychic tarot for me, please. Tell me what we need to see. Choosing wisely and truth. So we have to be true to ourselves and choose wisely. Make better choices, especially in courtship. When it comes to who we date, who we hang out with, right? You have to be when you're making choices like this, right? See those 2 doves? See that sun? You have to choose wisely. The reason why you choose wisely is because it helps you take time. You can't jump in a courtship or a marriage without taking your time to choose wisely. You're being asked to slow it down for some of you guys. There's a light at the end of this tunnel with the number 8. There's some advancement that's going to take place here, but the work got to be done, and one has to learn how to choose wisely. And these addicted to these relationships is causing a lot of pain. You want to know why it's causing pain? Because that's a codependent behavior, right? We have to learn how to not be codependent on relationships, drugs, whatever it is that one could be addicted to. You're aware of it. Awareness, right here, number 1. And whatever that's you're aware to is basically a codependent relationship with it itself. How do we deal with these things? Well, we go to the root. We got to start going to the root of things, and that is the truth. There's this problem here with clarity, awareness, and being true to oneself, looking inside. What is these problems and issues I have? I don't know. Let's see if the tarot want to tell us what's going on. What is the problems and issues? What is the bride in the cage? Why is she here? A bride in the cage. Why is she here? Okay, I'm hearing you, team. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. It's like every time I work hard on a relationship, excuse me guys, I don't know, I'll be getting up so early, but it's 10 o'clock p.m. So I'm starting to yarn. I apologize. But this is 10 of Swords. It's like, because every time we work on these things with others or relationships or whatever this is with this bride in the cage, we end up in an ending, right? And it's so harsh. It's like you didn't even see it coming all the way. It's something you're doing, though. Right? Because this is like working really hard on something only to get an ending, when really you might have wanted to lead to even marriage, right? Action needs to be taken with the King of Wands. Definitely talking to a lot of men as well, even women. The bride in the cage, right? There's a pathway at the end of the tunnel. Why is the pathway here? Tell me about pathway. 4 Wands, 8 of Wands. A lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's some stability. There's even maybe a marriage on its way. And it's coming quicker than you think for some of you guys. Others, you guys, it's like there's some home or stability, or there's a pathway to a stable relationship, some type of celebration. You can meet them there. However, they're coming in. It's coming in faster than you may think. This pathway is opening up for you. This is fast travel, fast and kind of communication with the 8 of Wands, right? Tell me about why is addicted here. What is going on? So It's important to do this work and focus on these endings, right? I'm telling you to work on these endings. You said, Faith, they're already over. They're no longer endings. I don't care. They're still haunting you. You have to go back and look. I need you to go back and deal with those things so that we can get this doggone 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands. I don't want you to miss it. But if we're focused on the past in a negative way, where we're like a bride stuck in a cage, then we got to let it go. It's time to let it go. Sorry guys, I'm over here like, I figured I'm on camera, but I was rubbing my stomach. For one, it's soft. And for two, it is soft though. I was just scratching it. Tell me, talk to me team. I'm a human being, but if I stand up, I might look like a doll. Tell me, I said doll with an L, not a dog. We got the Sun card for addicted, so some of these addictions just make you feel good. They make you happy, so that's why we do them, right? Especially those negative thoughts. We like those negative thoughts. Misery, love, company. No, block all negative thoughts, right? Place those energies back into the universe and replace them with positive thoughts. The Sun, Leo's energy. Yes, some addictions here that makes one's happy, but the time is now to make better choices because this is a lot of pain to one's body, right? The time is now to make better choices, and your world's at the palm of your hand. Some of you guys can be, well, you are a fixed sign. That's the truth, though. What is courtship? 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands. It's like, I guess some of you guys do maybe have a family already, but some of you guys court in order to have a 10 of Pentacles. That's why you take action on these courtships, okay? And then what? And then you become the boss. I didn't feel good about that. The boss again? How is that possible? Okay, we got several masculine energy here. That's blocking something. Okay. There's conflict here in the new beginning with somebody you love. They got their sword up and they're putting a block. Now what's going on here is something different. This is more than one masculine energy. Could be a father, it could be a same-sex relationship. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Could be same-sex. Somebody's trying to block something here. I don't know. Something to do with a boss or something. When I have courtship, some of you women could have more than one suitor. Somebody older, somebody in between age. I don't know. Somebody really handsome. There needs to be an ending to those cycles. That's what I'm saying. This bride in a cage here. Somebody is... it's too many. We can't marry everybody, right? I mean, you can. Women is called polyamory. For men, it's called polygamy. Sorry, I don't like this loud. But for a man, it's called polygamy. So, polyamory is when a woman has more than one husband. Something here is causing combat problems, conflict. It's the way somebody here thinks. I don't know if they poly or everything goes. This is what's going on with the past. There's been a final decision made that made somebody mad. Somebody here is an empress, and they're hiding their will of fortune, their destiny. I want a brand new beginning, but I lied. I stole. I cheated. I did something, right? Now this person here is getting their beginning on their own, being strong, standing in their confidence and happiness, manifesting the things they want. And that's justice. That's fair. Okay, that could very well be you or a person you were with in some type of way with courtship there, because we clearly see a serial dater, right? A person who's been in several relationships. They don't really go without a relationship, right? And this is a dark shadows reading, so we definitely talking about you. Now, if you say I haven't been in a relationship in 50 years, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what it is you're talking about. I'm celibate, and then that is not the part of the reading that is resonating with you. If you're completely celibate and has been celibate for a while, then you're keeping yourself trapped in a cage, right? You're a bride trapped in a cage because you're probably focusing on someone or have some hurt pains from someone who truly hurt you, and that's why it's been a problem for you opening up. Don't worry, I got something for all of y'all. Y'all thought you was off the hook because it said this reading they didn't talk about my issue too much, but then don't worry. If you are in celibate, then your problem with being celibate is being trapped in a cage because someone hurt you, and now we got to go do that inner work to put those things in proper perspective so we don't have to worry about hurt. That's what I mean. Like, I was just talking to my best friend a few days ago. He made a comment. I didn't even know what the hell he was talking about. I had to ask and figure it out. He's something about somebody coming around. Look, and then I had another conversation with an astrologer, and she made a comment about a person I know. In regards to them, this is all relationship, by the way, where people are talking about relationships. These people and other people, which I'm not mad at, love is the highest frequency of the RAM, is when we're focusing on someone coming back to us or people coming around to us or love. Look, I don't do that. I'm not focused on that. I'm not focusing on, for all those who are focused on it, because what I notice is people project what they're thinking, what they're going through, and that's good. That's probably the norm, because when I do this work, most of it is about love. Most people want to know about love, except the real hardcore business people. They be like, tell me about this business meeting I'm going through. Bam, bam, bam. How's this going to go? Will I get this contract and deal? Anything outside of that is mostly love, right? Others than us healed beings who wants to work on self and get self-introspection. So when I'm a hermit, it's hard. I get antsy sometimes when I'm around certain energies, unless I'm able to control the narrative as far as making it a session where it's a coaching session, right? So, or I'm being taught something. I love to learn. Now, anything outside of that, sometimes I get very uncomfortable because I don't remember how to communicate with people well anymore, right? They said this. I spend a lot of time teaching things, right? So it's and in nature, I stick to natural. I'm a very odd being. Let's just put it that way. And it is very difficult for me to relate to low frequency things. And most people, even if they're at their highest frequency, is considered a low frequency sometimes, because their highest frequency is still focusing on so much 3D. So when I got this comment from my best friend and from a woman, in regards to, I guess what I would title it is maybe finding love, or I know hell well we ain't talking about waiting on love. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. But I sat back after a while, because I'm a Taurus. I evaluate things probably after the fact. My brain working. I got a lot going on, and I'm trying to listen to these people, right? So when they do these things and send these texts or whatever, I'm thinking love and gratitude. So, especially my best friend sent me a text. I sent them. I'm sitting over here like, yeah, lead by example and this and that. And get this send out of here. And I know he's like, what the hell is she talking about? The whole time he was talking about love and somebody that he knows I know, right? I did not even think they were talking about love. They literally thought I relate to that. Like, it's so amazing. Now in the past, yeah, but I'm so different now, and they know it. So I didn't understand why they was. It took me a minute to. I sent a whole nother message, and then as they sent it back, I realized, oh, they were talking about love and me. Why are y'all suggesting love to me? Look, I got all kind of shit going. I got a whole twin out there, a whole twin, yeah, in flame, all kind of. Last thing I'm worried about is what other people are worried about. And why am I telling you this? Because I want you to get out of your head that you need to worry about some relationship, some marriage to come, or some union. I want you to put your blocks up for that. Yeah, your blocks up to new love right now, right? I want you to focus on yourself and your happiness and your well-being within. Pour this cup of love into oneself. Too much going out, right? It's time to be more discerning and smarter and use your intuition, right? Make better decisions when it comes to these things. Be able to deal with self without another first before you even think about sharing with another person, and watch the transformation, right? Now, I'm not telling you to be a hermit and stay alone and become this monk. This job ain't for everybody. It ain't. A lot of people can't even, understand half of the way I live my life. Anyway, I'm going, guys. Sorry, that was PayPal. So, we're going to watch that money like it's hot. It needs our money. I just want you guys to know that you need to love yourselves and put that energy out in the universe and watch all the love come pour into you. That's period. And as your frequency raise, most of these people, you would never look at them in a romantic, loving relationship way, although you will maintain the highest frequency of all and love unconditionally. But not everybody is meant to be romantic with or to be loved in that way. Not for you, Aquarius, our star. Not everybody needs your energy in that way, and you most damn sure don't need everybody's energy in that way. Love and gratitude to you. Peace and respect.